Greetings everyone, this is First Centurion 753, and I have another episode of Democracy POTUS edition. We are President of the United States. In this game, we have 9 turns, 9 quarters until election, which means we are at the end of the second year of our first term. Each turn is 1 quarter. At this point, we have a budget surplus, a pretty sizable budget surplus, and that's helped us out a lot. Helped us with a number of initiatives. First came in with the carbon tax, which helped us start community policing, hybrid cars, corporate tax cuts, increasing the police force, and adult education subsidies. These policy initiatives helped us solve 3 problems: vigilante mob, antisocial behavior, and uncompetitive economy. And now, moving forward, we're going to try to solve some more problems that exist in society. Solving those problems actually also helped with the surplus and actually increased some of our income. If you see, the income actually went up after those problems were solved a little bit. And then we boosted grants for technology colleges, and we increased the unemployment benefits. There were reports that people were experiencing a stress epidemic, so that's an issue. Our government bonds were upgraded to BBB from B, which caused a huge drop in the interest rates, which is going to help with our expenses, especially since the economy is going down and the income's gone down a little bit. Our economy went up a little bit. The debt's going down. Things are improving. We had issues with the Liberals. The Liberals were the lowest favored group, but last turn we did some initiatives to boost liberal opinion. We have universal jury trials, we have maximized our funding for legal aid, and we have improved rehabilitation at prisons, at state prisons. All those things really boosted up the Liberals, you can see right there. I think the Liberals also like the unemployment benefits. Oh no, they like the Freedom of Information Act. That's definitely one thing they liked. And they did like the software patents, because I did not favor big business on that. I favored them. I didn't allow the patents. So Liberals actually moved up 2 groups. Conservatives have skyrocketed, especially since I solved all these problems. And I think the corporate tax was a big one. And they like the police. So they've gone up. I have 9 turns to re-election. I have to avoid getting assassinated, like I've done. That's happened to me in the past. In order to get re-elected, you gotta kind of appease the big groups. All right, the groups that are over 53%, because this is a percentage, not how much the group likes me. It's how many people in society consider themselves to be conservative. This number was actually higher, and by adding these conservative policies, the number of people actually went down, while the opinion went up. So I guess you gotta be careful about that. You do things to appease people, but that means there are people in the group that are concerned about conservative issues. That might drop. So you have to be careful there. So conservatives are a big group. That they're in my upper group up here. These top 5 all have green opinions here, which means that they like me a lot. So those 5 are good. Environmentalists are almost there, but they're only 36%, and then most of them will probably vote for me. Farmers, religious people, they're sort of above the border there a little bit. I mean, maybe I should do some things to appease these 3 groups, just to kind of push them ahead and secure the vote. Socialists are another one that I need to kind of secure with 53%. Now, I do have a strategy for socialists. Socialists and liberals are 2 groups that I have to be concerned with, because the one minister Betty Patterson right here, she doesn't have a lot of loyalty. And if a minister resigns right before the election, that's gonna like devastate your popular opinion. So I gotta make sure she stays in the game. So socialists and liberals, they have something, they have sort of a chip, and I kind of have to appease them. So one thing I am gonna do with socialists, there's not a lot of policies I can do. They like all the taxes, and I don't want to increase them because that'll piss off the liberals and the capitalists and the conservative. It won't piss off the liberals. It'll piss off the capitalists and the conservative and the wealthy, and everybody. All the income groups will eventually get pissed off for this too. So I can't really increase taxes, and I did increase grants for technology colleges. So I guess I probably could increase foreign aid. That might be a solution. That will hurt the patriots, but it will appease those other groups. That's something to consider. Food stamps. Actually, food stamps. Wow, food stamps are actually a good thing. Ooh, that's not a lot. Doesn't really help people too much. Does help the poor a lot. Promotes equality. Diminishes poverty. But no one doesn't really like this. So, you know what? I'm going to actually boost up the food stamps. Let's do that. Maybe that'll help those two groups. Or those three groups. But the other thing that I'm going to do for socialists is I'm going to improve the labor law situation. But I'm not going to do it yet. Right now it's pro-employer. And there was that stress epidemic. If I do improve the labor laws, though, the trade unionists and the socialists, their memberships will increase, which is a problem for me because the trade unionists really don't like me. I don't know if I'm going to do enough things to improve their opinion of me in the meantime. So I don't want that opinion to go up too high. So if I do that, it's going to move a lot. And I'm not sure if that's enough to carry the trade unionist vote as far as opinion is. So I'm actually gonna boost this like halfway. Where was halfway? Halfway, right about there. Yeah. It's going to hurt productivity. It's going to appease the socialists and the trade unionists. And maybe it'll resolve that epidemic that we have there. Appeasing those socialists by 3.5% might secure their vote. It's going to be a minor move, but I'm going to wait. I'd like to wait until like my 7th turn, because it's going to take 8 turns for this membership to go up. So if I wait to the 7th turn, then they won't have maximized the membership as far as these the effect of these labor laws. And in 9 turns, I'm getting reelected. So I want to wait for it to be 7 turns to my reelection, and then I'm going to boost these labor laws. And to counterbalance that, I decided I'm going to go ahead with this little perk right here. No, not that one. That one right there. Small business grants. Because while the labor laws will upset the capitalists, the small business grants, and it might also, the labor laws will upset the capitalists, and it will it'll also upset productivity and increase wages. These are all things that might actually have a negative impact. Increasing the wages will cost us money across the board here with military spending, police, state health services, and state schools. That's not too big of a concern because I have a huge budget, or a huge budget surplus, but I am concerned with productivity right here. If it cuts down productivity, that'll have an impact on GDP. It might also hurt unemployment. So that's why I don't really want to maximize the labor laws. I'm going to do them halfway, but I'm going to wait till turn 7 so that the membership for the trade unionists, which is a big voting bloc that's against us, isn't really maximized out. Socialists could be in favor of us. Look at the trade unions. They really don't like us. Socialists could be in favor. They're almost there. There's a few things I'd like to do to appease the socialists if I could. But I don't have too many more things I can do. I got the food stamps up a little bit. But I can't raise taxes. Socialists like it when you raise taxes. But there's too many other groups, especially middle income, that do not like these taxes going up. I guess, let's see, they like foreign aid. I might do foreign aid. Oh wow. A lot of movement on the Patriots there. They go down a lot. And the socialists don't go up enough for that to be worth it. Okay. One more thing I wanted to show you. Those liberal policies have moved my political compass. I was at capitalist conservative turn 4, and now I'm still a capitalist conservative, but the conservative level has dropped. We're moving much more towards the liberal side of the spectrum, political spectrum. Alright, so I'm going to do these business grants. This actually cuts down on socialist membership. But it takes 12 turns to do that. But some of it will be cut down before we get reelected. So it's a good idea to do these business grants now. It's going to cost us a good amount of money. $24 billion. But I got the money. So this will decrease socialist membership and trade unionist membership. Those are two groups we want to decrease their membership. The self-employed people are very happy with us, and this will increase their membership. The capitalists will increase their opinion and their membership slightly, increase GDP, and a big boost on self-employment opinion. So we're going to go ahead with that right away. Self-employed group, it's not that big, but it should help to improve them. Alright, so food stamps and small business grants. We're going to be cutting into the budget more. But we've got a lot of money. So, okay, in the interim, we are misinterpreting the Constitution and compiling misleading statistics, something that all politicians need to know how to do. Okay, the polls have us at 59%. We're almost at 60. Good. Very good. Who went up? Poor went up. These guys kind of stayed the same. Self-employed went up. That's from the small business grants. The poor went up because of the food stamps. And liberals went up a little bit. For the most part, socialists went up a little bit. Environmentalists went up a little bit. Good. For the most part, we're looking good. No one really went down. So, I'm happy about that. Food stamps are popular. What's not popular? Tobacco tax. Ooh, I wonder if I can just get rid of that. Tobacco usage, which will probably have an effect on the health. Yeah, we can't do that now. Not right now. Because the asthma, we're dealing with the asthma epidemic. Which is really upsetting the parents. Okay, so this is, we've got 8 turns. I'm not going to do the labor laws this turn. I will do it next turn. There is an issue that I have to deal with here. Alright, tobacco advertisements. Oh, man. Okay. Tobacco advertisements. Yikes. That means there's a proposal for a law to outlaw advertising tobacco on television, although it would remain illegal to advertise on. It would remain legal to advertise on billboards and other means. A TV ban is seen as a potential way to reduce smoking by our citizens. I know the liberals are going to hate this. I can't upset the liberals. Smoking is killing millions of people. But if I'm going to win this election, I can't upset the liberal. There's no direct 100% proven evidence that tobacco is anywhere near as harmful as some pressure groups claim. Oh my god, I'm going against my morals. Millions of our citizens enjoy a smoke without any serious ill effects. This is an example of the nanny state trying to tell people what to do. It's their bodies, it's their decision. I actually have never seen this issue before, so I don't know who it's going to impact. I know that, banning advertisements does affect the liberals in a negative way. I know smoking affects everyone, and I know health is an issue. Wow. And parents aren't going to like it. But there's only 20% of the people that are dealing with parents. I hate this. This is such an immoral thing. But I'm going to reject the ban. Oh, I'm horrible. Okay, let's see how that plays out, actually. We're appointing friends to top jobs and compiling misleading statistics. Aha! Oh, man. Terrorists. Damn. We have just heard that there has been an attack on an oil pipeline in a neighboring country, apparently by a rebel faction, and that all oil supplies to our country may be under threat. Other nations look like they will be stockpiling oil as a result to insulate themselves against the effects of repeat attacks. And as a result, the supply of oil to us has fallen and may take a while to recover. That's not good. Credit rating upgraded. We are at grade A bonds. That's going to help the GDP and the capitals like it. Alright, global economy is doing okay. We are neither in a boom or bust cycle. Oh, this is great. Look at this. Look at the 64% election report. Let's check this out. Wow, look at the membership in my party. Skyrocketed. Why did it skyrocket there? The Liberal Party. I'm a liberal, but I've been acting like a conservative. Membership's going up. I do have to get that liberal support. That's probably because of the ban. Liberals are way up. Since we allowed advertisements, it's horrible. We allow the tobacco advertisements. The liberals' opinion of us has gone up. There we go. It's going to win us the election. It's a horrible thing, but it's going to win us the election. We solved another problem. The skills shortage situation is at an end. Okay. What is going on here? Uh-oh. We have evidence of a real threat from an extremist ethnic terror group known as Black Power Group. Oh no. These are the people that are going to kill me. Look at them. The Black Power Group. That's got to be racial. Okay. Patriot opinion is down. Ethnic minorities. That adds to racial tensions. I have to do something. Why is it going down so much? Immigration, unemployment, poverty. Yuck. I have to do something there. Do labor laws help? We are in turn 7. It's time to move on the labor laws. That doesn't seem to help ethnicity at all. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and make this move. We're going to do halfway. Hold on, before I do that, let me just check to see what the socialists think of us. We're still middle of the road, and they still are a good chunk of the population. Conservatives' numbers are really going down. Liberal numbers are really going up as far as membership. We're changing the political landscape here. I have to keep the liberals happy. I have to do something to appease the minorities so I don't get shot. And I'd like to move this socialist group, that's 52%, a little bit higher to secure the election. We're looking good right now, 64, but we're only halfway through the term. Let's try and move this socialist group up with these labor laws. And then we'll work on the minorities. I think foreign aid is needed. Alright. This is dangerous. It's improving the socialist membership and the trade unionist membership. You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on that. I chickened out. Foreign relations are up because of foreign aid. Well, you know what? Patriots, they're 47%. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a tough game. We're gonna move foreign aid up. That would be a lot of money. We're definitely not gonna do that, because Patriots would really be upset. But hold on. If I just move it up a 10 billion, what does that do? 10 billion to 21 billion. Patriot opinions down 5%. That's not bad. Socialists are up a little bit. Liberals are up a little bit. Foreign relations are up a lot, and ethnic minorities are up a good amount. And with foreign relations improving, I believe that has an externality of reducing racial tension, which improves the opinion. Will improve the opinion of ethnic minorities. Time to give some foreign aid. They just had that oil pipeline attack too last turn. Let's give out some aid there. It's only 7 on political capital. Heather Rodriguez would like it. Let's go ahead and do that. Where's Heather Rodriguez? Yeah, we gotta work on her. Wow, Betty Patterson is still upset. Socialists and liberals. I gotta do something for Betty Patterson. Let's do one more turn and then we're gonna up the labor laws. That's my plan. Okay. Let's run one more turn. See what happens with these labor laws. Uh-oh! This is what I started to see last time. Oh man, I'm gonna get killed again. Ethnic plot. Our latest security reports indicate a growing threat from an extremist organization known as Black Power, the Black Power Group. It looks like a number of people are angry about the way the government is affecting ethnic minorities and see eliminating the current government by force as the only way to change things. You might want to be careful about further angering ethnic minorities if you don't want to suffer an attack on your person. Thanks for the advice. Great. Oh man, this is falling apart. GM proposal. Good God. 58%. Budget surplus is enormous. Holy mackerel. Environmentalists are down. Wow. I have a lot to think about. Okay. Thank you for watching. It's getting dicey. We've got 6 turns left before the election. A minister is... One of our ministers wants to speak to me in private. This isn't as bad. Betty Patterson is currently working as your law and order minister and is tired of serving in your government. She may wish to leave. That's bad. Their position and possibly politics altogether. You may be able to persuade them to take steps to stay by taking steps to further please their core supporters, socialists and liberals. This is going to be close. Okay. Thank you for watching again. 6 turns to the election. Huge surplus. Debt's being cut, but splinter groups. They might want to kill me. I might get shot. I'm dealing with conservatives and liberals. All kinds of people. I got a lot to deal with. Alright. Thanks for watching. See you next time.